All right, friends, today we are going to start by putting a pattern on each of these craft sticks, and we're gonna wind up turning these into a building, but this is just our first step. So a pattern, again, is something that repeats. So on this one here, I am making an A pattern because I'm doing line, 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 line. So that's one pattern. I'm gonna put that to the side. Maybe on this one, I'll do zigzag line, straight line, zigzag line, straight line. Now these markers are what we call permanent markers, meaning if you get them on a surface, they don't come off. So I do want you to try your best to not get these all over the place, but if you accidentally get a little bit somewhere, it's not the end of the world. This is a polka dot pattern. I want you to do at least 6 of these. So I'm gonna time lapse you while I do the rest of mine, and then I'll show you how we will turn these into a building. The next step is going to be to take these craft sticks that I did draw my pattern on and assemble them into a building. So I can do this different ways. Maybe I will make a square at the bottom, and then 2 pieces that come up to make a really traditional looking house form. I can, if I want, make a different kind of house. Maybe this house is a house with 2 triangles stacked on top of each other. Maybe it's a house that looks almost like an hourglass. So you can be creative if you like, or you can stick with a more traditional house shape if you prefer. I think I'm gonna do the traditional house shape so I can show you how to add doors and windows and things like that. So once you get it into the layout you like, you're gonna pick up each craft stick, and on the side, you did not do your pattern. I wanna see your patterns. I'm going to make a line of glue and then stick it down. So just a line. You don't wanna do a dot in one spot. You literally want to trace that line that the craft stick actually is and stick. All right, now I'm about ready to start adding designs to mine, and I'm gonna be using paint to do that. Now I'm gonna make my house unique by adding details. I think I'll put a window here. This window is shaped like a square, and then I'm gonna fill it with that color. Maybe I'll put another window on the other side to make my house symmetrical or the same on both sides. Now I'm ready to get a new color, so I need to rinse my brush in the water and then draw X's onto that sponge until my brush is clean. I think my house has a purple door, and my door is gonna be shaped with an arc. And maybe I'll fill it with a different color. So I'm going to, again, rinse my brush. I'm just kind of swishing it around in the water and then make X's on the sponge. Now, when I look at this brush, it doesn't look totally clean. So I'm gonna repeat that. So if you do it one time and it's not clean, you repeat that step. I'm gonna finish up my door here. I think I'm gonna make some lines on my window. These are called panes on a window. Rinse my brush, and then I'm gonna add details around my house. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a chimney. A chimney is like a rectangle shape at the top. This is where the smoke comes out if there's a fireplace in the house. Maybe a little smoke coming out right there. Then I'm going to make some grass, and I can paint trees or flowers around my house. Maybe I'll make a little mailbox. Maybe my house is on a hill, so I'm angling it up. You can add any sorts of details because you are the architect. Remember, an architect is someone who designs a building. So you're going to be designing your building. Maybe I'll make a few purple clouds. I'm the artist here, so I can make things whatever color I want. So I'm gonna make some light purple clouds. Maybe it's a rainy day. So I'm giving some information about the weather. Maybe the sun is popping up behind that cloud. Just a little peek over top. So now I have a house. I've added details like doors and windows using basic shapes. You can see that I've used patterns on my craft sticks, and I've given my house a setting, someplace that it is, grass, sky, weather information, details like trees. And my work is complete.